Welcome back, everybody. My name is Ryan with Green Hills Guitar Studio. I just wanted to pop in and talk about a little practice routine I came up with a student this week. We're working on dominant chords using the E shape and the A shape bar chords. So we're talking about that A7 right there. Add the pinky for extra sparkle. And if I want to play a D7 using the A shape with the root on my A string, that shape right there. Both shapes are incredibly useful and they're a must know. And if you're playing blues, the primary chords you're going to be playing are all dominant chords. So learning these shapes up and down the neck is crucial. And also, part of the exercise we came up with was taking the 1, 4, and 5 chord from each key and then playing them using those shapes. So you will have to do some prep. You will know how to. You need to know how to write out the major scale for each key, for all 12 keys, if you want to do all 12 keys, which you should. And then you need to pick out your 1 chord, your 4 chord, and your 5 chord, the chords that are in a basic 12-bar blues. If you don't know that, look it up. Maybe I'll pop back in for a further lesson on how to write out a scale, but I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. All right, so this is what we came up with. If we started in the key of C, the 1, 4, and 5 would be a C7, an F7, and a G7. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to go to this shape for your C7. For your F7, you're going to go to that shape right above it. And for your 5 chord, the G7, you're going to go to that shape, which is just 2 frets higher. And the exercise then is going to shift into the next key, which I'm going to go around in fifths using the circle of fifths as well. Forgot I didn't mention that. So we're using the circle of fifths to modulate from key to key. I'm ending on the G, so that means my next key is going to be G. And I'm going to go 1, 4, 5 using those 2 shapes in this key now. And it would look like this. Ending on a D7. My next key is going to be D. So 1, 4, 5 will look like this. Ending on an A. Next key is A. We're going to do this. 1, 4, 5. 1, A7, 4, D7, 5, E7. And if you start way down here, like in the key of, B is kind of the place you could go for the first few chords. B7 using the A shape. E7 is an open chord. And then F sharp for your 5. And then. Until you arrive back at your B, which would be up here if you're playing electric. If you run out of room, you run out of room. But it's just a quick little exercise we came up with to get good at those dominant chord shapes. And knowing the 1, 4, 5 in any key. And how to play that in a couple different ways. You could start using the A shape for if you were in a C blues, C, F, and G. You could start down here for your C. Go to F here, go to G here, or start at your C here, go to F, go to G there. That's it. Hope it's useful, and I'll see you soon.